Hello, welcome to my video. In this time, I'm going to talk about the NBA playoffs, day 11, the game they were played yesterday and the game that will be played today. So yesterday we had just two games where the Boston Celtics lost against the Atlanta Hawks 119 to 117 in Boston in a game that was defining the last second of the game, and Hawks won his second game of the series. Boston are leading the series 3-2. And the second game of no, we had three games, sorry. And the second game, the Denver Nuggets defeated 112 to 109 the Timberwolves. They won his fourth game, won the series, the Denver, and qualified to the conference semifinals. And the Phoenix Suns defeated 136 to Los Angeles Clippers 130. Phoenix won the series 4-1 and advanced to the conference semifinal. Let's talk about the first game. Celtics 117, Atlanta 118. I was very surprised of this score because I thought that Boston were going to win yesterday and qualified to win the series and qualified to the conference semifinals. In the first half, in the first quarter, the Atlanta Hawks were leading by 3 points difference, and in the second quarter, Boston played better, where they won for 11 points, and they were leading already for 8 point difference in the halftime. In that moment, I thought that the Boston Celtics were going to win that game. And the third quarter, Boston Celtics were leading by 7 point difference. And at that moment, I said, "Oh, this is the last quarter for the Atlanta Hawks in the quarter," but not. Atlanta Hawks played a very great game in the last quarter, where in the last minutes they tied the game, and in the last 11 seconds, Atlanta Hawks were losing by one point difference, and then Trey Young shot for a three and scored the game, and scored the triple, and that was enough to win the game. Boston Celtics had the last opportunity because they have 2 seconds to tie the game or win it, but they failed it, and Atlanta Hawks won the game 119 to 117 and won his second game. The Boston Celtics are leading the series 3-2, and now they will play tomorrow. The series will travel to Atlanta, where Atlanta Hawks will receive the Celtics in 10, 20, 30 Eastern time. In my opinion, Boston Celtics are going to win the series, and they are going to win the series. They are going to qualify. And in the second game, the Denver Nuggets defeated 112 to 109 the Minnesota Timberwolves, and Denver Nuggets qualified to the conference semifinals. This game was very close because Minnesota Timberwolves didn't want to be eliminated. Where in the first quarter, the Minnesota Timberwolves won by 7 point difference, but later in the second quarter, Denver Nuggets won by 8 point difference, and Denver Nuggets were leading by just 1 point difference. In the third quarter, Minnesota Timberwolves played a better basketball, where they won the quarter by 1 point difference, and in the end of the quarter the game was tied. And in the same in the fourth quarter, the game was very close, but the Denver Nuggets played a little better, and Denver Nuggets defeated 112 to 109, won the series, and they qualified to the conference semifinals. The best player of the game was Jamal Murray with 35 points, and Nikola Jokic that scored a triple double again with 20 points, 70 rebounds, and 12 assists. And the last game of the day, the Phoenix Suns defeated 136 to 130 Los Angeles Clippers, where this week the Phoenix Suns qualified to the conference semifinals. In the first quarter, the game was very close, where the Phoenix Suns won that quarter by 2 point difference. In the second quarter, the Los Angeles Clippers won that game by 11 point difference, 40 to 29, and Los Angeles Clippers were leading the game in the half. They were leading by 9 point difference. This happened a lot in this series, where Los Angeles Clippers were leading in the first half, but in the second half they didn't play very well and they lost the game. But the big difference was that the Phoenix Suns scored 20 points in the third quarter, and they won that quarter by 60 point difference, and they were leading by 5 point difference in the end of the quarter. and in the third quarter, in the last quarter, the Los Angeles Clippers played better than the Phoenix Suns, but Phoenix Suns had create a big advantage that was enough to win the game. And with this victory, the Phoenix Suns won the series and qualified to the conference semifinals. The best player of the game was where David Bucken with a double double with 47 points and 10 assists, and then Kevin Durant with 31 points. To be honest, I was very disappointed for this series because I thought that Los Angeles Clippers were going to give more fight because they had Kawhi Leonard, but Kawhi Leonard got injury in the series and he didn't play the last two games. And Paul George was injured and couldn't play any game of the series. And Russell Westbrook, he's not a very good player in the clutch time. So with this score, now in the conference semifinals, Denver Nuggets will play against Phoenix Suns. And the game and in today's game, the first game will be Cavaliers Cleveland. This game will be playing in Cleveland. Sorry, the Cleveland Cavaliers will receive the New York Knicks. This game will be in Cleveland. This game will be 19 o'clock Eastern time. In my opinion, Cleveland Cavaliers will win that game and the series will be New York will lead the series 3-2. And the second game, the Memphis Grizzlies will receive the Los Angeles Lakers and Memphis at 19:30 Eastern time. In my opinion, it's against my heart, but I think that Memphis Grizzlies will win this game, and the series will be 3-2, where Lakers will be leading the series. And the third game, the Milwaukee Bucks will receive the Miami Heat and Milwaukee. The game will start in 20:30 Eastern time. In my opinion, Milwaukee Bucks will win that game and will win his second game of the series. And the last game of the day will be the Sacramento Kings will receive Golden State Warriors and Sacramento at 22 o'clock Eastern time. In my opinion, the Golden State Warriors will win this game. At the end of the game, Golden Warriors will lead the series 3-2. So here's what my opinion about the games that were played yesterday and the game that will be played today. See you next video, Gibran.